Hey everyone, my name is Zino and welcome back to my channel where we explore the latest tech to elevate your entertainment experience. Today, we're diving into the RVolution PlayerOne 8K media player. I've been eager to test out this device and I'm excited to finally share my thoughts with you. Recently, I've had the pleasure to test out the latest models from ZinoVision and Dune HD, including the flagship Dune HD Solo 8K. I'm very curious to find out which of these devices will come out on top overall. I'll definitely need your help in the comment section to decide. I'll leave the review videos in the descriptions for you to view if you haven't already. So let's dive in. So let's first talk about the differences between a dedicated media player like the RVolution PlayerOne 8K and other popular streaming devices like the Fire Stick, Google TV, Chromecast, or even the NVIDIA Shield. While those devices are perfect for streaming, they often fall short when it comes down in handling large local files. With a dedicated media player, you get superior support for various file formats, better performance for high bitrate videos, and a more customizable media experience. Devices like the Shield or the Fire Stick offers numerous of content options but lack a built-in dedicated movie player app. You typically need a third-party app like Plex or Kodi to play your local content, which can be complicated to set up. Otherwise, you'll primarily use them for streaming apps like Netflix, Disney Plus, or other streaming services. So the RVolution PlayerOne 8K is an all-in-one device designed specifically for movie playback. Unlike other devices, it doesn't require any third-party downloads or an app store to function. This player is focused entirely on enhancing your movie watching experience. So in this video, of course, I am going to be explaining why a device like the PlayerOne 8K is much better than a Fire Stick or a Google TV Chromecast. Since switching over to a media player like the PlayerOne 8K, my viewing experience has significantly improved. Now enough with the talks, okay? It's gonna take too long. I can continue on talking and explaining, but let's finally find out what's in the box. As you can see, the packaging is slick and minimalistic, exactly what you'll expect from a high-end media player. Inside, unfortunately, my table is very small, so sorry about that. Inside the box, you'll find another box and a flyer. And inside this little box, you'll find barriers of cables and antennas. Let's start with the HDMI cable. This is an 8K HDMI cable, so that's great. And we'll have a power cable. This is, I believe, for UK or US, I don't know. We'll have some antennas. This will be the Wi-Fi antennas, and I believe also an IR or a Bluetooth antenna. We'll find out later. And then we'll have more power cables. I think this is an IR extender. I believe it is, but I'm not sure. I'm going to check in the manual in a bit. We have more power cables. We have all the power cables. So if you're going to move to another country, you're good to go with these power cables. And another power cable. And a slick remote. All this is inside the first box we find inside the bigger box. So it comes with a cool and slick remote control. Oh damn, I really like the way it looks. That's how it looks like. So in the box, you also find two batteries. It's going to be AAA batteries, and the remote control has a very slick design. It has a metallic finish, and I really like the way it looks. Besides that, it also has backlighting. And then if we take a closer look inside the box, we'll finally find the RVolution PlayerOne 8K. It's going to be fully wrapped in. I'll have to stand up for this. And yeah, that's wrapped up really good. So let's take this bad boy out. And we've got the RVolution itself. So let's first take a quick look at the front panel. You'll see the power button. We'll see a USB 2.0 port, I believe. And this right here supports a 32 terabytes of a hard disk drive. That's massive, and I don't know of any other device that can do this. And you also have a display right here and a film. We're going to remove that later. On the sides, there are no ports, and on the back, so on the back, you'll find an AC in port, a power switch, two Wi-Fi antenna ports, one RF antenna port. You'll find a DC12 port, a Gigabyte LAN port, an HDMI 2.1 output port. This, of course, supports the latest generation 8K 60 FPS. You'll also find an optical port, three USB 3.0 ports, an IR extender port, a reset button, and you'll find the coaxial and analog audio ports. So that's about it for all the ports. Another feature I absolutely love is the thoughtful design of the port labels. The labels are printed twice on each port, once normally and once upside down. This makes it incredibly convenient to quickly connect the cable even when you're looking from above. The PlayerOne 8K has a very slick and cool design. It weighs about 6 kilos, and you want to make sure before hooking this up, there's a token label underneath. You'll need that token label to go ahead and log in the RStudio software. So we hooked up the PlayerOne 8K. All I did is place the power cable in, the Wi-Fi antennas and the RF antenna, and that's about it, and place the HDMI cable in. So this is the first menu that you get. Let's go ahead and choose language, and we're going to do automatic setup, and we're going for this demonstration on the Wi-Fi. And in the meanwhile, let me show you all the specs this bad boy has. So this is how the first menu will look like, exactly what you're seeing right here after you logged into the Wi-Fi. So sure, we'll come back to this menu later because right now you're enjoying all the specifications on this device. So first thing I want to check out, of course, is our video software. Let's go ahead and choose English. Yes. And you'll have to register online by following the steps. So what I've done here is I've created an account, I've logged in, and now we have to enter the token number. You'll find the token number on the sticker underneath the RSolution PlayerOne 8K. So why the token number is needed is because you have the opportunity to log in on a Windows or a Mac PC. You can download the RVideo software on it directly, log in with your account, and see everything you have in the cloud. You can edit the pictures, the banners, or whatever information you want, categorize things directly on the PC. Makes it, of course, much easier than just using the remote constantly. It's very beneficial if you want to do a lot of editing at once. So let's enter the token number. So what I've done here is I've logged in with my token, and I've already added my collection through SMB, and I've had the pleasure to test this out for a few days before showing you more. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed. First things first, you can see your collection, you can see the movie, you can see it's 4K Ultra HD right here above the movie. But what I really absolutely love about it is on top, you'll see a picture, and then you'll also see a preview of the trailer or movie. I love how they have done this. You cannot see this on each movie, but I have noticed them on most of it. Where they get this information or how this works, I actually don't know, but I know I love it. So here you have Taxi Driver from 1976. What else you have is you can actually customize a lot of things. What I've also done is I've gotten on the PC, downloaded RVideo directly on my Windows, and I have the ability to change everything there very easily. Here again with Star Wars, you'll see the trailer on the back. It's just really beautiful how they have set this up. Let's go and show you some things. If we go all the way to the left, you'll have some options there. You can go ahead and search. Going further, you'll see all movies and series. Then we'll have movies only, TV shows, which I have none, recently added, categories. Also really nice how this is set up. So if I only want to see action movies, I'll just hover over action, click on it, and we'll see all movies that has action in it. And you can see how the overview is different here. You also have the ability to go ahead and choose based on letters. Going back to the left side, and you have next, so what you've watched or currently are watching. Top movies rated. I believe this is based on a online platform, and you have all this also. Going further, so if we go to all, you'll see all movies. For instance, if we don't like the picture that's shown right here, we can easily edit right here. You'll get all the options, and also for the background. Let's change it to this, and there you go. And we can also change the background, very easy. And let's go and click on this. Click on the movie. This is how it looks like. Again, loving how they've done this. You'll see the picture on the right side and an overlay of the trailer right there. Inside the movie, you'll see Dolby Atmos, Dolby True HD, Dolby Digital, and actually everything you need to know, HDR10, 4K, and Dolby Vision. So it says literally everything which you need to know before playing the movie. And it's very easy to play a movie. Just press OK on the remote control and it will start up the movie. So we gotta blur this out for you, but I gotta say, again, we're using a screen recorder currently. It's maxed out to 1080p. I've had the pleasure again to test this a few days out on my TV, which has a Samsung 85-inch 4K HDR10 TV, a mini LED TV. I gotta say the picture quality is amazing. It's stunning, exactly what you expect for this price range, because of course this is a high-end device, and with a high-end device comes a high-end price tag. So in the movie we'll have some options. First of all, if you press OK, you'll see all chapters that are named also, instead of only chapter 1, chapter 2. This depends on which movie you're playing, of course. So you have a chapter menu. If you press back, you'll have information you can click on, and here you'll see everything that this movie has. The video resolution, the output mode, it's HDR10, you'll see the bitrate, and of course you'll see the audio tracks. Pressing back, you can click on audio track. You'll have audio tracks. You can go ahead and click on any audio you prefer. And going back to this menu, you also have subtitles. In subtitles, you can select the country you want, but also time corrections. And we also have more things we can select in subtitle. Time zone or time search. You can search the time in the movie directly. So what I really like is that when you actually go ahead and let's go to 5 minutes, it plays directly. There's no buffering at all. So what I really like about this device, of course, is that it responds really fast when you scroll during the movie up front or reverse it. I'm connected to the Wi-Fi 6. I've also tested it, of course, on the Ethernet, also with the other devices. I must say up front, this has the fastest response time when you scroll during a movie. Going further, you can also zoom in. Don't know why you would do this, but I'll just keep it as normal, or you can also do custom. So there's a lot of things you can edit right here. And audio sync correction. You'll even have the ability to change the audio if there is some sort of correction needed. So these are the options in here. So in the subtitle menu, going on the top, you'll have the setup option, and you can change a lot of things. You can change the coloring, the font, and more. You also have the audio button, of course. Again, here you can directly choose a different track. You also have the shortcut keys underneath. A is for audio correction. And that's everything during a movie. So the R-Volution also automatically groups collections, as you can see right here. Going into there, you'll see my 4 movies that I have, and you'll also see on the movie covers if it's a Blu-ray disc or not, as you can see right here. So let's enter that. The R-Volution plays Blu-ray movies exactly how it is if you would actually put a Blu-ray disc in a Blu-ray player. So let's showcase that to you. When you press launch, it's going to ask you if you want the menu. Click on yes. And there we go. It's loading. And let's just press no. And just let it load up fully and wait patiently. So another cool feature about the R-Volution is that you can add a internal hard disk drive to it, up to 32 terabytes. I don't know of any other player that can do this, and it can act like a hosting storage. So you can host movies directly from your storage that you add to it to other players in your network. Again, not a other device that I know of that can do this. So that's pretty awesome. And there you have it, the Blu-ray menu. It's working. I've tested everything out and works perfectly fine. Very cool setup. And also good to mention, it does play 3D movies. So let's continue. Going back to the R-Video software, again, I am really liking how this looks like. And if you have something stored in the hard disk drive internally on the PlayerOne, you can actually share it with different devices in your house. So that's pretty cool. And all R-Video collections will be synced with other devices in your home. Same goes for on your Windows or your Mac PC. You can edit everything. In the next video, I will actually show you and demonstrate you how you can download it, install it, and view everything directly from your PC. You can actually also just play it directly from your PC through the R-Video Windows software. Going further, let's go ahead and see what other options we have in here. You can click on trailer and it will play the trailer directly. Changing pictures, we've already walked through here. You can add a movie to a group very easily. So if you want to make Moonfall and No Way Out for some reason in one group, this is where you do that. You can filter movies on seen or not seen, so you can filter that you've already seen it. Here you can also get another quick filter viewing for movies you've seen or not seen, and all information about the stats. So here we'll see the number of total films installed and everything related to your collection. Going back, you also have the opportunity to start identifications of movies or do it without identification. You can do it manually also. You have the folder management settings. Again, it's better to do this on the Windows, but here you can add more places for the movies. Going further, you can also go into settings and you can change some settings of the interface right here. And here you can turn off demo trailers, music. It also comes with the music, of course. Here you have some more options you can change. Going further, again, some settings you can change so you can personalize it to your own preference. And lastly is the account. Here you can change or disconnect, and you'll also have the opportunity to release the token. If you release your token, you'll have to add the token if you want to use our video again. This is used for if you want to sell your device, so you still have the opportunity to sell your device. It will release the token without needing to give your email to someone else, and all your collections, of course, because the posters and thumbnails will all be kept in the cloud. Easy if you get a new device in the future for our Volution. So let's just take one more quick look at our movie collections and home. Again, this is how it looks like, and you can scroll pretty fast between the movies. That's how fast, for anyone that's curious. So that's pretty fast to me. And yeah, I guess that's it for our video. Let's continue to the home screen. So inside the home screen, you'll have a few options. You have applications, Explorer, recent, favorites, setup, and our video again. If we dive into applications, you'll see all the applications in here. It also comes with Kodi pre-installed, or at least the APK. If I click on it, it's going to install Kodi for us. So how awesome is this? So the Volution PlayerOne 8K comes with a Linux-based device, hand in hand with Android. That means for you, you can switch over Android TV and Linux very easily. So that's installed pretty quickly, as you can see, and I guess that's for all the apps. You also have the Google Play Store. If you want to click that, you'll have to enable Android. So very easy to do that, but I will show you that also in a next video. Let's just keep it based on our Volution for now. Explorer, you can see everything, and the built-in memory, very awesome because you can add a 32 terabyte of HDD storage. You can add network, SMB, and more. Recent, I don't know what that is. Let's check it out. So that's empty for now. We can add favorites, I believe favorite apps, and we can also probably add a key binding to this. Pop-up actions, let's see. Yeah, you can make a new folder, etc. Going back, you have setup, and here you can change everything you want. Again, this is the Linux version, just like the Dune HD. Here you can change everything you want. You can walk through it and check the options, edit everything to your preferences. Going further, we'll have network settings, applications, appearance. We can also change some things right here. Main, you can change folder views, default view, animations. You can go ahead and play with this as you want. And that's it. For the playback, we'll have all these settings. So it can, you also have the Blu-ray menu, of course. It plays Blu-ray. It also plays 3D. And here you have some more options. We also have the display option. So can I make it higher? Oh, that actually, yeah, I like that. That's nice. That's nice. Power management, power off, auto start, auto. Okay, so you'll have a lot of options. You'll even have the option to change the fan speed. Let me try that and set at 100. So I don't see any differences in the sound, so that's pretty good. Firmware upgrade. Let's see if there's any updates. No. Oh, you can also go to previous ones. So that's cool. Let's go. Then you have support system. You'll get to the Android system. Let's go to device preferences, about, and here we can see it's Android 11. Let's see storage, 64 gigabytes, of course. That's awesome. Yeah, I guess that's about it. that's about it for this menu. So before we end this video, let's just quickly look at the website. I'll leave the links in the description, of course, so you can purchase one for yourself. I really like also the website, how they've set this up. Going further, you'll see all the information you need and all the specifications, so check it out for yourself. Again, it comes with the Blu-ray menu, it comes with 3D playback. This is the remote control, again, with all the options it has. I really like the interface, the backlighting, and all the buttons, how it works. It's really nice. The performance is really good. Again, you'll see all the connection ports in the back. Very good overview on the website of what you can expect from this device, what it can do, and everything you need to know is right here. Going further, we'll have the RF video experience. In the next video, I will show you how to install this on the Windows PC or Mac and how to work with it. You also have the opportunity, if you have a Zapiti player, which they don't sell anymore, is not supported anymore, you can download the RF video software on it. It will cost you the license fee of the token, of course. That's free for our Evolution players, so you don't need one. And lastly, if you want to know where to buy it, where to purchase it, it will be right here where to buy. So prices for the US is $899. It's a high-end device, comes with a price tag, of course. I'm very intrigued with it. I really love the interface, how it looks. The build quality is amazing. I really expect even more things in the future from this company. I also see now that they have the NAS storage. Very curious how that works, hopefully in the future. Yeah, I guess that's about it for today's video. So if you think that this video had some value for you, please smash that like button and hit that subscribe button so you can start following my channel. Also, leave a comment below if you have any feedback for me. Please let me know. Thank you all for watching, and don't forget, I'll see you in the next one.